Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Titanfall 2. Fuck physics. Now, the big thing that we need to do from here is, while standing on this particular platform for Rocket Rabbit Commentaries, I forgot to add that particular tagline, is figure out a way onto the Draconis. And thankfully, it's relatively simple for us, because since we're saying fuck physics, here, allow us to double jump over to the platform, because that's totally how physics says that would work.
What's that noise?
That's physics dying. That's what's going on. Look, I love me some sci-fi. War game stuff. I really do. But there comes a point in every sci-fi war game that you have ever played where they just say, no, physics doesn't exist. You made it up. And it is important for us to acknowledge that that happens.
That boulder punching asshole.
Chris survives being inside an active volcano for more than 30 seconds, okay? And that isn't even sci-fi for the most part. It's supposed to be action horror, but...
Yeah, and then he pushed a boulder that was easily 50 times his body weight.
He didn't just push the boulder. He pushed the boulder with his fist. He punched the boulder into submission. Boulders do not care about how hard you punch them, people. I promise. Yes, we are.
I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Meanwhile, Cooper's jagging off somewhere.
Hey, we are inside an elevator because sometimes we have to acknowledge that physics does work in specific ways.
We lost the Braxton. Stay the course.
The Volt.
What was that noise?
Okay, I do believe that this is using the Volt shotgun, or is this still the Mastiff?
Uh-oh. Vision. Failing.
And activate.
That's good.
Thankfully, we managed to. I'm not entirely sure if it's ever confirmed that this is what we did, but we managed to keep the. Yes, Mr. Cloud.
You lucky bastard! You actually survived.
Oh, yeah, I mean, just because there are enemies on screen doesn't mean that we're actively in danger, Mr. Cloud.
No, we danger, danger. Black and white alert, activate, danger.
And, yay, took down that gun. And, yes.
That guy thought he was successfully stealthing.
Unfortunately, he is in an active war zone. You cannot successfully stealth in an active war zone unless you get a pilot ability to do so.
Stop, or I'll shoot.
Okay, then, that should be that gun disabled. Except, no, the pilot of that gun is here, and boom, there. This particular set piece is pretty kick-ass, mind you. I might not be good at it, but it doesn't matter that I'm not good at it. It's still fun to play. And now we actually have a functioning team. We are not leading this team, so we don't have any commands, but
good covering fire.
Yeah, I think it's a little late to introduce Rainbow Six squad commands.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. You rang.
He's not thinking. No, wait a second. Follow me.
Hey, whatever happened to that Viper guy? That
Viper
was
is on the
other
on the other side, taking out our fleet one chip at a time.
Flying through the air with the greatest of ease. What was that noise?
That was me pumping a Mastiff into your backside. Now, guys, I started the combat. You want to actually get out there, please?
Well, you see, Mr. Granite, is that they are used to having only one life. We, the player, are long stricken away from that particular mindset.
Yeah, mostly because I'm not as good at this game as I really should be. I enjoy playing it, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. But this Mastiff shotgun is very damn nice.
Even from a distance. Yes.
Mid-range, it's good. It's not that good. It's not that good that what I would actually call distance fire. But
grenade.
The one problem that the Mastiff has is that it's not actually good against the robots.
Jesus. Yeah. I'll save you, draws.
Yes, like so. Haha. Punch.
You see, that is why teammates matter, is because just like in Dark Souls land, if your opponent is not directly attacking you or even looking at you, you have an attack of opportunity.
But they don't have to go into a threatened square in order for us to trigger that, Mr. Cloud.
Check.
Alright. Now you ready for our SEAL Team 6 moment?
Form up.
Hold your fire. It's bulletproof. We're gonna breach the glass. Take your marks.
Huh, they can't shoot at us either.
Shake charges are ready.
Hey, Coop, watch out the 6-4.
Put your weapons down! Pump down! No, pump down! I said pump down, goddammit, pump down!
Ready?
I'm ready. Breaching, breaching, breaching.
Unfortunately, they didn't break the window that we chose to go
God
through.
damn it. That wasn't quite as epic as it was
It
supposed
wasn't
to
because I
be.
chose the wrong window to attempt to break through. Oh well.
Oh, that's funny.
And now we have to use our hacking knife again.
Kill the gun.
I don't understand how this hacking knife works, but now it's a pilot's joystick.
6-4. Cooper, you still have control of the bridge. Use your data knife to steer yourself right behind the Draconis. Barker, get BT back.
He just immediately starts using it like a joystick. I love it.
All signs. Clean up
Like seriously, the set pieces in this game are fucking kick-ass, even if they are nonsensical bullshit.
Back on the stick.
Pull back on the stick now. You are in control. You thought this was a first-person shooter? No, it's a flight simulator now.
Hey BT. And
You might want to back up for this.
Ready to transfer control to pilot.
Cooper will cover you from the rear. Take the deck and get to the Draconis.
can do, sir. Thanks, Bear. And that is the extent, and that is the complete extent of Team 6-4 that we get to see throughout the game.
Viper's on station. Your journey ends here, pilot. The skies belong to me. Nowhere to run.
Look at these guys. They are mine.
This is honestly one of the easiest boss fights that we get. I'm not good at this fight, honestly, and the big reason why this fight is honestly easier than it should be is because Viper is very, very fragile. Now, honestly,
Of course, he's fucking
the
tiny as
scorches that he
hell.
throws at us are a bigger threat than he is.
His is the only health bar that matters.
Although his is the only health bar that matters, you really should take down the Scorches because they can rip you apart rather quickly. Boink! Laser core!
Well, I mean, admittedly, like, fragility doesn't enter into it. If you can't hit your target, then you will not inflict damage.
Right.
I take it this guy's supposed to be using evasive maneuvers most of the fight.
Yes and no. He's taking advantage of the fact that he's got a fully flight capable mech compared to our mostly grounded one. So
Yep.
a majority
Yep.
of what he ends up doing is staying as far back as he can with his North Star rounds and attempting to take advantage of his hodgepodge of a loadout because he's got the North Star rail rifle and the spread rocket core. No, I think he's just technically piloting on upgraded North Star then, yeah.
Right, so, again, first step is defeat his evasion by closing the distance.
Or we can
We're doing good.
use the ion loadout in order to hyper laser him in the face over and over again.
Alright, I'm loading my laser. Here it comes.
See, that was almost a third of his fucking health with one shot. It is nuts how
Still in the fight.
nuts how fragile Viper actually is. And that's the fight.
Commander Briggs, this is BT-7274. Viper is down.
Copy that.
Well, I gotta admit that for a pissant like that, he did retain his dignity right to the end. It's just too bad we're not gonna be hearing any more of his smart-ass remarks for the rest of the game.
Alright. And once again, we have to fast fall over.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Hi, Viper. Ow.
Oh. You said you were going down. You promised.
Now I don't know if you managed to score a bunch of headshots if this particular set piece happens. I assume it still does because
Yeah.
it's rather important for the story that's about to happen. But yeah, I absolutely love this level's focus on cinematic action pieces.
Keep shooting him.
Yeah.
Aim for the cockpit.
Shoot the bastard.
Take the shot.
And got him.
He is still a squishy human after all.
BT, you okay?
Left arm severed. However, I am still operational.
Poor BT, he losing his arm. We can't fastball now.
It is up to us, Cooper.
We made up their minds, and they started packing.
In through the
They
data
left
shack.
before
Ouch.
the sun came up that day.
We are approaching the Ark's containment unit.
They have decided to use the escape pod method of conflict avoidance.
The containment unit is too large to carry. We must improvise.
Well, it's only too large to carry because you're missing an arm.
Well, I noticed that there were multiple Titan units carrying this thing.
I need your help.
They actually managed to put it on here with a skiff, so.
Shoot it.
And
Quickly, we need to
push.
We are running out of time.
We have put the Ark in our cockpit.
This way, Cooper.
Ack! No, BT!
I mean, we could kind of see that coming.
Get the Ark out of here!
Negative. We are trapped.
What are you doing?
Protocol 3. I will not lose another pilot.
Aw, thanks, BT. In the next episode, more bad shit. Be safe, everybody.